There's a growing movement in California, yet another city looking to reject the state's sanctuary law. The city of Escondido is set to vote today on whether to become the latest local government to join President Trump's lawsuit against California. This after the Huntington Beach Council voted to join the suit on Monday. So will the movement continue across the state? Here now is Mike Posey. He's Huntington Beach mayor. Mayor, the key question that I always ask people who are against what's happening in the state, who are going against it even though they live in the state, have dangerous criminals been released into the community because of the sanctuary law?
Well, that's an arguable position for sure. Our position in Huntington Beach, and we're seeing some other cities follow suit, no pun intended, is that our issue is the constitutional overreach and having the state of California, Sacramento in particular, the state legislature and the assembly and the governor tell us that Senate Bill 54 is a good tool against cities to work with the feds. We don't like it. Sacramento's out of control. And it started with, for crime, it starts really back going to early release, which was Assembly Bill 109, yeah, that put about 50,000 prisoners that should be in prison back into the custody of the counties and the cities and really on the street.
Well, it does indicate then that the community becomes less safe as a result of this law. And after all, the most fundamental role played by government is protecting citizens. If a law is preventing that from taking place, then that law, it seems to me, needs to be amended or removed.
That's exactly right. We're starting with SB 54, we hope, and challenging it on constitutional grounds. But within Senate Bill 54, which is a sanctuary state law, is the exemptions for those arrestees that fall under the category of Proposition 57 or Proposition 47. That was a proposition passed by the voters. It was named the Safe Schools and Communities Act, which makes neither safe. And it decriminalized many felonies and reclassified them as misdemeanors. So those misdemeanors, yeah, that could be subject to deportation now are not, because they committed a misdemeanor and not a felony.
Mayor, and those yesterday, forgive me, but we're running out of time. Yesterday we covered this shooting at the YouTube headquarters, and you could see local police having to work with members of the ATF. Eventually the FBI came on board. It's so important for that relationship between local authorities and federal authorities to be able to work together. It's another problem with this law. It kind of breaks up that relationship, doesn't it?
Well, that's what the intention of SB 54 was, is to not communicate with the feds on those that should probably be deported. And I applaud Orange County Under Sheriff Don Barnes and the Sheriff Sandra Hutchins for taking the bold and courageous move to publish the list. So that list is publicized for review by anybody, so they can look at who is about to be released that maybe shouldn't be released. And those releasees could be remanded to the custody, yeah, of potentially ICE. So,
well,
and our first job is public safety.
Yeah, it's the number one job of government. You can debate other things the government does, but not safety. Mayor, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.